Hello, everyone. My name is Zira Mehmedi, and I'm representing Bembala Foundation, an NGO that supports women and children who have experienced violence of any form, and we're located in Bangalore. I will be talking to you about the effects of the pandemic on the mental health of children and how do the children express it. So, as we all know, that the COVID-19 pandemic has affected all of us, right? But there has been a major impact on the children and adolescents. A 46 country study was conducted by Save the Children organization, and they found that about 8 out of 10 children have experienced increased negative feelings, and one third of the families have experienced violence at home during the pandemic. Now, because of the effects of the pandemic, children have had many worries and fears, and they have had concerns such as whether will they be able to see their friends or their relatives again, whether they will be able to go back to the school, whether their loved ones or themselves will fall sick and need hospitalization. They're also experiencing social isolation as a result of online education. There is a loss of routine, there's a loss of play, and this is all resulting in a lack of bonding with their peers and the inability to form relationships. They are also experiencing and witnessing abuse at home, and they have really no sources outside of home for support. Children are also being exposed to the parental stress and frustrations, and anything that the adult speaks at home, the child hears and then pieces the information bit by bit, processes it, and tries to make sense out of it. Now, it's not really absolutely necessary that what the child comprehends and understands is accurate, but this definitely leads to anxiety and fear. And so it's very important for parents to be really careful about what they say at home. So the uncertainty, the social isolation, and the parental angst are some of the key factors that have impacted the mental health of children. These fears and concerns and the worries that the children have, they're manifested through difficulty in concentrating, spending an increasing amount of time online with tabs, gaming, and hence engaging less and less in physical activity. Children are becoming more insecure, more clingy, trying to follow their parents around the house. Some children also exhibit behavioral changes such as moodiness, anger, temper tantrums, body aches, headaches, stomach ache. Some children might revert back to a developmental milestone such as bedwetting, thumb sucking, etc. Now, it's not necessary that all children go through all of these signs and symptoms, but yes, children who have been impacted have shown quite a few of these signs and symptoms that I just mentioned. And hence, it is so essential for parents and for caregivers to be on a lookout for any behavioral changes that affect the day to day functioning of the child, realizing that this is the child's cry for help. Thank you.